What I like about acting is the idea that you can sort of step into someone's life you can't even imagine ever living. I didn't always want to be an actor. I thought I wanted to be a translator at the UN and help people understand each other. And in a way, that's sort of what I am able to try to explore as an actress, is to really get deep into someone else's life, really understand what it is that made them. Everybody comes to acting for different reasons. I mean, that's my reason, but I think a lot of young people enter it because they want to be glamorous and enter a world that they imagine as glossy and heightened and more sort of divine than their existence. I've never liked it. My mother used to say to me, people would give their right arm to walk down that red carpet. Enjoy it. My mother was a very big influence. The connections in her life were of paramount importance. Her friends, her family. She could walk in the room and light it up, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful gift as a human being. She had the spontaneous gifts of enjoying the cup half full, I would say. I made decisions in my career not always based on, aesthetic considerations. I would make decisions based on location. Was it near? Was it going to be shot in the summer vacation? Then I would do it. There were all sorts of, compromises that you make as an artist to have this other thing that you value. And so I always try to stay challenged and work hard, but also keep my hand in and stir the pot at home. My girls are entering a profession that's just unrecognizable compared to when I entered. There was no internet when I began. There was 16 theaters on Broadway were boarded up and dark, and it was the 70s when I got out of drama school. It was a very different landscape of opportunity. Now I think there are many, many more. I know I spent way too much time thinking about how much I weighed. It was a big waste of the minutes of my life. It's a visual medium. I don't bring a suitcase with my dossier. I bring this. And so we can't whine about the fact that it's show business. But the other side of it is that it's representing lives, and lives look all different ways, different shapes. And that is one thing I really do see is changing. I'm 66, so I get mostly things for people that age, and there aren't a lot of things, but they're wonderful, interesting projects that never would have existed, even 10 years ago. 20 years ago, I would have only been playing witches and crones and scary old ladies in terror movies. If the director's branch of the Academy were overwhelmingly female, there would be a hue and cry about it, I feel. Look at the critics groups across the country. How many women are in each critics group? It's surprisingly few. If it were just 50-50, if it were even 60-40, see, I'm willing to negotiate. If it were even that, it would be better than what it is, which is basically women have a 17% influence or less in every part of the decision-making process in the entertainment industry. What will bring change? Time. It just comes generationally, I think. And with a lot of yakety, 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 yakety. You just can't stop talking about it. Even though people go, oh, are we going to talk about women's rights again? Yes, we're going to talk about it until there's balance.